You might also get a question like this: format backend validation message to frontend format. And actually this is a real example, because sometimes we are getting backend validation messages not in the format how it is suitable for us in the frontend, for our JavaScript forms. This is why here we are getting our backend errors in such format. We have here an object with keys, and every single key is a property from the backend, so our field that we are validating. For example, email, and here we have field errors. And this is what is interesting for us. Errors is an array of objects, and inside every single object we have message property with some message. For example, here we have password with 2 errors. This is why here is an array with 2 objects. Here is message must contain symbols in different case and must be at least 8 symbols length. So what we want to do in this exercise, we want to convert it to our frontend format. And this is just a plain array with strings. And every single string is our key, so our field, like email. And now we have all our concatenated mistakes, like for example can't be blank. And if we have 2 of them, then we simply concatenate them with comma. So actually you can solve it in different ways, but I highly recommend to use object entries here. We can simply write here object.entries and provide inside our backend errors. And as you can see, we are getting such nice format like array of arrays. And every single array here is first of all our key, and the value is what we had here. So we have a value with errors, and inside we have our errors. And this is really comfortable format to work for us, because we can't really call map in JavaScript on the object. This is why what we want to do here, we want first of all to create some normal property, maybe human, readable, backend, errors. And now we want to call here object.entries, and we want to provide inside our backend errors. So actually now we have array of arrays, and we can map here every single value. And you already saw what we are getting here. We are getting an array with email as a key and some value. And actually here I want to use directly destructuring to get first of all our key, and secondly we are getting our value. This is the easiest way how you can use map on the object. And here we are getting first of all our field, and secondly value with the errors. This is why we must prepare our errors. In this case, let's name them, for example, field messages, and we must concatenate them. So we can write here value.errors, so we're getting our array of errors, and now here we need to map every single error. So here we're calling map with our error, and we want to return error.message. And as you can see here, this is true. We have here array with objects, and every single object contain our message. So here we're just mapping these messages, and after this we want to concatenate them. So here I will put join, comma and space, because we want to have a nice readable string. And after this we simply need to return our string, because we are inside map here. So I want to use here ECMAScript 6 string, and inside I want to provide our key, but here is the problem. As you can see, it is always capitalized. So first of all we must capitalize it, and we already did it in previous videos. This is why here we can name it capitalize field, and actually I think field is better name, so let's rename our key to field. And now here we must call on field, first of all character add 0. In this case we are taking our first element, and we want to concatenate it with field.slice, and here we are putting 1, so we are cutting one symbol. In this case it is our capitalized name of the field. Now here we must provide this capitalized field, and here D is important. In other case we can think that this is a function, and after this we simply put colon, space, and here are our field messages. So what we're doing here, we're mapping through our object entries, we're getting directly our field and value. First of all, we're joining our field messages, and secondly, we're capitalizing our field, and now we're returning string for every single error. Let's check this out. I'm reloading our page, and let's check what we have inside human readable errors. And as you can see, this is our nice array in the correct format. So we have here strings for every single field, and we capitalized the name of every field, and here we joined our errors, which means we successfully solved this problem and transformed data in the correct format.